Hello, this is the parent meeting for Children's Camp 2021 at Graceway Baptist Church. Something different, something new this year, just to make it a little bit easier on everybody. You can watch this video, reference it, whatever you need. We're going to cover quite a few things in this video, and if you have questions at the end, I'm going to give you my email address and a phone number. You can feel free to call me or text me or email me any questions you may have as it pertains to Children's Camp. But I think we should cover most of it in this meeting now. A little bit about me. My name is Ben Donahue. I am the Children's Camp Director. I think this is my 9th or 10th year as the director. I actually started going to this camp after 2nd grade as a camper. I went all the way through the camp as a youth sponsor. I've gone as an adult sponsor, and now, of course, as the camp director. So I have a lot of history with this camp, and I'm really, it's something near and dear to my heart, and many people that do go as youth sponsors and adult sponsors on this camp are the same way, have been through it as a camper, as a youth sponsor, as an adult sponsor. So there's a lot of heartfelt love that's put into this camp. Hated we didn't get to do it last year with COVID and stuff, but it's just better to play it safe, and so we're very excited about taking the kids to camp this year. So let's just get into the information. Camp Leela is where we're going. It's owned by the Cimarron Baptist Association. It's up northeast of Stillwater, Oklahoma. It's about an hour-and-a-half drive from here. We're the only church that's on the campground. Have ponds, cabins, cooking. We do all of it. Again, we're the only church there, so it's very safe. It's very secure in that area, and it's a beautiful campground. We've been going there. I believe this is our 31st children's camp. Of those 31, 30 years have been at Camp Leela. One year we had a scheduling thing and we had to use a different camp, but every year it's usually been at Camp Leela. So as I've grown up, the camp's grown up, and it's just a great place and a great property for us to be able to use. I'm going to kind of go through how the schedule works and what is needed. So if your kids aren't registered, I do need to make sure they're registered, so we have all the forms and stuff on our website, which I'm going to give you the website at the end of the video, so have something to write with, so you can go to the website and download the forms if you don't have them. You can come by the office, church office, and get them. It's a medical release form. It's two-sided, and you have to have it before they can leave on the buses or vans on Monday for camp. It's very important that form has to be filled out. It helps with any medical needs they may have, medication, that sort of thing, so we have to have that form filled out. On Monday, if you will get here at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, we plan on leaving at 3:30 on Monday, July 19th from the church, so be here by 3, please. That way we can get our forms and money collected and everything. It's $95 per camper for children's camp. And that includes everything. They won't need money for anything. Everything will be included. The food, snacks, everything is there, okay? What to bring. Another thing on the website I'm going to give you at the end of the video is kind of a list of what to bring. We don't need any electronics, no video games, no cell phones, no iPods, nothing like that. They will be outside playing, so they want outdoor clothes, a good pair of tennis shoes. Of course, sandals and stuff are all right, but some things will require tennis shoes. We'll do some fishing. If there's anything special that your kid needs in the way of special sunblocks or anything like that, send that. We will have sunblock and bug sprays and stuff like that because we will be outside a lot. Right now the temperatures look really good, mid-80s for next week, which is fantastic. I've been there before and it's 105 degrees every day and it's hot, and we kind of shift our things more inside, but with 80 degrees we're going to spend a lot of time outside, and of course we're going to be pumping them full of water and liquids to keep them hydrated. Medications. If your child takes some type of daily medication, we do ask that you, when you drop your kiddos off for camp on Monday, if you'll bring that with you. Shanley is our camp nurse. She's been going several years, and she will have some baggies and some things for you to fill out to make sure you give her the instructions. She will hand the medication out. If it's morning, if it's evening, if it's afternoon, if it's morning, afternoon, and evening, or however the medication is, just communicate that to her, and she will make sure they get their medication as needed. And so please, if your child is on medication, please send it with them for camp, okay? Name on stuff. If Everything that you send that you would like to see back potentially, you may want to put their name on it. Some people are really good at keeping their stuff collected, keeping their stuff together. You don't have to worry about it. And some kids open their bag and it just explodes and everything goes everywhere, and parents don't always have names on it. I've had a couple of campers that usually half of the lost and found table I come home with, their mama comes to the table and says, "That's my kids, that's my kids, that's my kid." They got half the table belongs to one kid. So put their name on it, initials on it, something like that, so they recognize it's theirs. Especially, something that's more, a pair of tennis shoes, make sure that they know what's theirs and go over that with them as you're packing their stuff for camp. It's also very important, sometimes this is the first time kids are away from parents or family members on a trip. Discuss with them, we have to take showers every day. Usually, especially in the boys' dorm, I know everybody's going to take a shower at night before they go to bed. I understand sometimes kids, your usual procedures are to bathe in the morning, but at camp, we all bathe every night before we go to bed. So it may be a little different on their schedule, just make them aware of that. The way that the bunk rooms are set up, every kid has, of course, their own bunk, a little shelf area, keep their stuff collected at their bunk. They'll take their stuff with them to the shower area, their change of clothes, their towel, their toiletries, do their business, and they'll bring it all back to their bunk. We don't have room in the bathrooms for everybody to keep all of their stuff in the bathrooms for the shower time every time. There's just not space for that. So they'll need to kind of go over that with them. Sometimes people use a big bag with all their stuff in it, sometimes a little plastic tote, especially for the girls. They can carry that into the shower area, they can do all their bathroom stuff, and then bring it back to their bunk. That's a good suggestion we've had in the past. Just educate your kids on how bathing and shower time will work. It's not like at their house where they just leave all their soaps and stuff in their showers and then it's there every time. It's not going to be like that at camp. They take it with them, they bring it back. Okay? Bedding will be on bunk beds. It's a twin size. It's a little smaller than a twin size, but if you want to send twin size sheets and a blanket, that'll be perfect. Some kids just sleep on the mattress with a blanket. Some people like sheets. Some people like a sleeping bag. Whatever works for you, fine with me. Whatever works is best. Just send everything they'll need, their bedding, pillow, sheets, blankets, everything they'll need to make their bed. We'll help them make their beds, get them all set up for camp. Okay? Also, if you'll educate your kids a little bit on keeping their stuff collected, all their bunk area, can they keep their stuff in their area? We don't need shoes over here and socks over here and pillows over here. Their bunk is kind of like their room. We need to keep all their stuff organized as much as possible so they don't lose it all. On Tuesday afternoon, we're going to go swimming, so they'll need a swimsuit, shirt to swim in, that sort of thing. To go to the pool, we're going to go to Cushing. It's about 30 minutes away. It's a public pool there. And we're going to swim there. We'll swim for a couple hours in the afternoon. We'll all go on vans, and then we'll come back together. Okay? And then on Wednesday, we're going to go into Ponca City, and we're going to go bowling. So nothing too special there. Just have to have a pair of socks for your bowling shoes. One thing we're going to do one night, we'll do a luau theme party. So if you got a fun Hawaiian shirt or something like that you want to send with your kiddo or your camper, that would be great. It's just nothing big, just something, give a theme night, Hawaiian night one night. Also, if you'll educate your kids on staying hydrated, drinking lots of water. We'll always have water and drinks available for them. It's always available. If they want to bring a water bottle with them, to refill every day, that's perfectly fine. Just make sure their name's on it. But we will want to make sure they stay hydrated because we don't want heat exhaustion, anything like that. And we will monitor that with the heat and the temperature and the humidity and take care of them that way. We covered bringing tennis shoes. Now, on Thursday night, if you would like to, it's not a big deal if you don't. We do a little bit of a special Thursday night parent night if you want to come down. It's about an hour and a half. You're more than welcome to join us for dinner. Dinner is at 5:30. The evening worship time is about 6:30, 6:45. If you can't make it for dinner, that's fine. If you are going to make it for dinner, I would like to know because we can plan a little more accordingly with more food. On Monday, when you drop your kids off, there'll be a sign-up sheet for you to fill out. I'm coming for dinner and I'm going to have 4 people with me, or we're just coming for the worship service. It just gives us a heads up to know how many more to prepare for that. If you can't make it, it's not a big deal. We'll see you on Friday when we get home from camp. But if you want to join us, you're more than welcome to join us on Thursday night for dinner. And we wrap up usually about 8:30, so you can head back home. Between 8:30 and 9, you should be able to head back home. Leave your camper, though, because camp's not over yet. But you guys can head back home. Also, on the website that I'm going to give you in just a second, there's a link for a map. And I'll also have some when you drop your kids off on Monday for the directions how to get to Camp Leela. Something we did a few years ago, we're going to try again this year. On the website each day, we're going to, I don't know what time during the day, we're going to upload some photos, just kind of so you can see what's going on at camp, see what the fun we're having, that sort of thing. So I look forward to you looking at those each day just to see if you can spot your kiddo, your camper, having a good time. It's something new we're going to try and see how it works out. So the website that I'm going to give you, get ready to write this down, and I'm going to tell you how to get to where it is on the website. Because sometimes you go to a website, you can't find exactly what you're looking for. So I'm going to give you step-by-step instructions, okay? The website is Graceway, GRACEWAYOKC.org, O-R-G. That's www.gracewayokc.org, O-R-G. At the very top, there's going to see a top banner there. You're going to see several different places you can click. One of them says Ministries, Our Ministries. If you'll kind of hover or click on that, it'll bring up another list, and you click on something called Grace Kids. That's our kids ministry here at Graceway Baptist Church, Grace Kids. If you'll scroll down just a little bit, you'll see a logo for Camp Leela. And then you'll click on Camp Leela, and there'll be an area that says Secure Files. And you'll have to have a password to get into it. And the reason we do that password is just because these are pictures of kids. You may not want your kiddos' pictures out on the website just for anybody to see. And so we put them behind this just so you have to watch the video to know the password to be able to get to those pictures and the files and that sort of thing. So I'm going to go over the website again, gracewayokc.org. And then you're going to go to Our Ministries. And then you're going to go to Grace Kids. And you scroll down and go to Camp Leela. Okay? And the password is Grace, capital G, R-A-C-E, capital K for kids, Grace Kids, Camp, C-A-M-P, capital C, Leela, capital L-E-L-A, 21. So the password is Grace Kids Camp Leela 21. And each word is capitalized. The rest of the words lowercase, just the first letter in each word is capitalized. Grace Kids Camp Leela 21. That's the password. Okay? And on that link, you'll find the medical release forms. You will find the map to get to camp. You will also find the information sheet, what to pack, what not to bring, that sort of thing. One of the forms on there is going to say there's a parent meeting on Sunday. This is the parent meeting, so there is not a parent meeting on Sunday. I just didn't replace the form once we decided to do it this way. So there is no no parent meeting, on Sunday. This replaces the parent meeting for Sunday. So there's the medical release forms, there's the map, there's what to bring, and then just another information sheet. And then as camp begins next week, you'll also have some camp photos loaded up on that website. Okay? Now I'm going to give you a couple of phone numbers. The church phone number is 405-691-1934. Again, that's the phone number for the church. Okay? The next phone number is my phone number. You're more than welcome to call me. You can send me a text, whatever way. My phone number is 405-919-9702. Of course, I'll have my phone at camp. If there's an emergency or something, you can call the church or you can call me. Again, my number is 405-919-9702. Now, once you get those forms filled out, if you want to email them over, or if you can bring them on Monday, or if you'd like to email them over, the email address you can send them to is Graceway, Graceway, at coxinet.net. That's COXINET.net, N-E-T, Graceway at coxinet.net. Also, if you have any questions, feel free to give me a call or shoot us an email at that email address, and we'll do our best to answer it for you. And we look forward to camp this year. We're excited, and we can't wait to get going next week. Thank you.